Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a special edition of the Jarretts 2K9 channel. Also want to welcome any viewers that are watching this on the KPHCFTW channel, also known as Dr. Resurrection. We've been in some discussion and possibly going to do some videos together. Possibly he might be putting some of his videos on my channel. This video, possibly other videos, will be uploaded on his channel. So there's going to be a wee box up here if you guys want to subscribe to him. Also subscribe to his other channels. They'll be linked on his channel as well. So subscribe to him, and also subscribe to the Jerry Blog TV channel that will also have videos uploaded as well. So before I get into anything, we are going to be discussing TNA Sacrifice, what has been going on. Well, we're just going to get straight into it. First match, and by the way, just to let you guys know, there is a shitload of matches on this card, but I'm going to try my best as a good broadcast journalist to give you the proper reviews that you guys deserve. So, Inc. versus Mexican America, not the best match in the world, quite slow. In the end, Mexican America ends up winning. Makes really perfect sense. They really want to build up Mexican America, and the only way to do that is for them to beat Inc. Shannon Moore, pretty good. Some off-rope action that he was doing, which was pretty good. All in all, you know, we thought Shannon Moore shined a wee bit for a few minutes, but you know, this was the first match of the card, so we weren't really expecting much. The winner of that, Mexican America, as I've just stated, and yeah, you know, trying a big push for Mexican America. The next match, will be Brian McKeldrick versus Robbie E. In the end, you know, I didn't really know what to expect of this match. You know, before Kendrick did a wee promo for us to say that he's going to push the X division to new limits. Well, with the match I seen, it was a wee bit confusing. And you know, I think it's good to see McKeldrick do something different with a wrestling character. You know, the whole sort of Yoda thing, but you know, and the yoga thing. But all in all, really not. It's really second match of the card. Not the best match in the world. You know, constant feuding between Robbie E and McKeldrick, but you know, McKeldrick was shining more, I think, rather than Robbie E. McKeldrick got the win, and you know, this really was just you know, a pre-matches just to get us into the pay-per-view. You know, it didn't really stick out much for me. Next match was the TNA Knockout match. Madison Rayne, a favourite of mine, and Mickie James, a favourite of mine as well. Really I thought this match was okay. Well, actually, no, I thought it was quite decent. I thought, you know, the interference with Tara was good. You know, it just goes to show her that she really needed to interfere in this match. I think it was a wise decision to put her at ringside and, you know, make the decision for herself to, you know, free herself from Madison Rayne. I would have liked to see Madison Rayne win, but obviously they want to push Mickie James, and it, you know, Madison Rayne, you know, she's going to be a future knockout champion, you know, probably within the year anyway. So, but yeah, you know, Mickie James got the win, and Tara smacked Madison Rayne with the glove, knocked her out. 1, 2, 3. Mickie James is still your TNA knockout champion. Next match is the X Division match, Kaz versus Max Buck. Match pretty much was good. Kazarian, I thought, carried it very well. Max Buck had some good athletic abilities, you know, when they were on the top rope and also jumping through ropes to ropes. I thought it was excellent between them two. Kazarian got the win. I would have liked to see sort of like a featured match for this X Division Championship, but unfortunately, you know, they wanted just a set match in itself. Kazarian wins the match. Would have liked to see Max Buck win it. Would have liked to see a fraction within them guys, like Brian McKeldrick, Max Buck, you know, all the guys from the X Division. Would like to see them make a fraction against Immortal and, you know, against Fortune, but unfortunately they're not really going that route. So obviously Kazarian wins the match, and I think it's his 6th month now being X Division champion. Next match was Crimson against Abyss. This was really a match just to purely build up Crimson. All in all, it it was an alright match. It would have been a match that you probably would have seen on TNA Impact anyway, or should I say Impact Wrestling. Crimson gets the win. This, I think they're really going to push this guy a lot. Hopefully push this guy to the World Heavyweight standpoint, possibly X Division. I think Crimson, he has a good look about him. He has the characteristics, and I think he can do well in TNA if they do him right. If they make him a proper competitor. Next match is a tag match between Beer Money, Matt Hardy, and Chris Harris. Very interesting match. There's been a lot of history between Chris Harris and James Storm, so it would have been interesting to see what would have happened. And yeah, Beer Money wins. A lot of people are disappointed. I would have liked to see Matt Hardy and Chris Harris just for the face chasing the heel. But in my point of view, I think Beer Money are the best tag team today. And I would have liked to see Jeff Hardy return. I know I've had a lot of strong views about him and what has happened to him recently, but I'd like to see him return probably in the tag team once he gets this sort of court battle over him. I'd like to stick him with him and Matt Hardy. But yeah, Beer Money win. All in all, it was a good match. I thought it was a good mixture between the two of them. Beer Money, very good, and yeah, they used an old signature maneuver between James Storm and Chris Harris. So yeah, all in all, it was a good match. And next match is Tommy Dreamer against AJ Styles. When I seen this match, I thought, is it gonna, Tommy Dreamer, he's more of a hardcore wrestler. AJ Styles more of a fantastic technician. But as I'm sure you all know, AJ Styles can pull off anything. AJ Styles did absolutely fantastic in this match. Winner was Tommy Dreamer. Billy Ray comes in with a chain, whacks Tommy Dreamer over the head. And yeah, that's it. 1, 2, 3. Tommy Dreamer beats AJ Styles. He then, before Billy Ray hits him, Tommy Dreamer gets him in and drives him straight through the sort of the slanted table. And yeah, Tommy Dreamer beats AJ Styles. Next match was it was alright. It was the Jarretts versus China and Kurt Angle. It makes sense to get China the win. Whether or not she is going to stay with TNA is another story. It was good to see her in the ring. Wee bit rusty on the first suplex, but after that completely dominated. Hit a pedigree as well, and then she had the ankle lock as well, which was good. So yeah, China versus China and Kirk. They've defeated the Jarretts, and it'd be interesting to see what happens now at the end of this feud. I think they should have ended this feud in the last match, but really they had a storyline already ready for China. So I think they really need to end this feud between Jeff Jarrett and Kurt Angle. It's getting a bit old now. Next match is in the main event. The main event is RVD versus Sting. As I'm sure you're all aware of, Sting is still TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Doesn't make any difference. They fought a wee bit outside the ring. RVD, he pulled off some good moves, but he wasn't good enough for Sting. Sting still your TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and he will face Mr. Anderson in Slammiversary, and that is next month, I believe. Next month it will be Mr. Anderson against Sting, and I'm going to say it's now, TNA, if you want to push Mr. Anderson, you got to give that guy the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. And yeah, Sting is still your TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and that is all in all TNA Sacrifice. Before I end the match, I'm just going to say Taz's commentary sucked. Something shocking. It was terrible as commentary. He didn't make any sense. They really need to get a decent more commentator. And also, guys, I want you guys to subscribe, comment, like this. Do you think I should be talking in front of the camera more? Do you think I should do my auto stuff with a picture in front of it? The old Pro Wrestling Network radio show I used to do. And yeah, just give me your opinions. And also, this video will hopefully be a part of Dr. Resurrection's channel as well. If any of you guys are watching this right now, I encourage you, if you like pro wrestling, subscribe to me, subscribe to him. And this is Jarretts 2K9, and Dr. Resurrection signing out.